Yes, miss.
Yeah, begin.
Lexical creation. Lexical creation is attempted by the translator when the communicative situation rules out a definition or literal translation, when borrowing is socio-linguistically discouraged and substitution is not available for communicative reasons.
So can someone explain to me what is said on the slide? So lexical comes from the word lexical. So it's creating word, is attempted by the translator when the communicative situation rules out a definition or literal translation. So you can't define it, you can't literally translate it, it still doesn't have an equivalent. And again, you can't borrow it for whatever reason, and substitution isn't available. So basically, it's telling you you can create a new word when you don't have any other solution. You can, again, create a new word when you don't have any other solutions. Remember the word doctor that was written with the dot?
Yes.
The problem with the word doctor with a dot is that, number one, it's a borrowed word, right? It's a borrowed word. It's originally in English. So when you translate it to English and you want to use a different, like the da and ba in Arabic are two different phonemes, two sounds, two different distinct sounds, right? We have da, da. You know what a phoneme is, right? Phonemes are sounds that if you substitute them, you would have a new word. So in Arabic, that distinction exists between the da and the da. In English, that distinction doesn't exist. You don't have two phonemes for the da, you only have the da. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so in the translation, I said doc. So here, doc doesn't exist in the English language, and we created it because there was no other choice. What's the difference between borrowing, calque, and lexical creation? Or, yeah, between borrowing and lexical creation, or not calque, borrowing. The main difference depends on the context. So sometimes you just, again, have to make up a new word using the sounds of the target language that did not exist in that particular form before. Okay, we have something that is called deliberate omission. مين اللي توي سألتنا سؤال؟
I think who asked about Puma, right?
بالضبط وشالتها. So here you just omitted it because again, they didn't fit in the target culture and they sounded meaningless. لو أنا حكيت كلبومة, it wouldn't have made sense. But I omitted it. Omission is accepted, but then you would come across the question, was that omission acceptable or should I compensate for it? Can someone read the examples, please?
Yes.
Okay.
جلالة الملك أطال الله في عمره. سيداتي آنساتي سادتي الله يعطيك العافية. الأستاذ الدكتور علي المحترم ألف مبارك.
I'll give you a minute to think of the words that we're going to omit. إيش الأشياء اللي بنفع نشيلها من هذه، أو مش اللي بنفع، اللي حتكون deliberate omission في هاي التكست. Answers, please raise your hand. Razan, first one, what should I omit?
مثلا لما بدنا نحولها للتارجت لانجوج قصدك؟ كلمة مثلا آنساتي.
No, first one.
جلالة الملك. ما أظنش عندهم أطال الله في عمره، أشيلها.
What do I omit?
أطال الله في عمره.
Good. Next, Sarah.
سيداتي آنساتي سادتي آنساتي بالنساء.
Excellent. Next. Excellent. Riham.
الله يعطيك العافية. we can omit الله لأنه يعطيك العافية it's enough.
وكيف بدها تصير؟ انت حتأمتيها كلها أساسا لأنه مين
كلها.
اللي يعطي العافية؟
بتصير thank you صح؟
أو حسب السياق، يعني هي حسب مثلا إذا واحد بيشتغل لك شغلة thank you very much، واحد بيشتغل لحاله good luck، واحد يعني حسب السياق بتتغير هاي. احنا عندنا الله يعطيك العافية بنحكيها للعامل اللي عندي، بنحكيها للأستاذ، بنحكيها لكذا، فحسب إيش الكونتكست تبعها. نور العثامنة.
الأستاذ الدكتور علي المحترم، بنمحي المحترم.
بالضبط. And sometimes الأستاذ you just say دكتور علي أو مستر علي، مستر دكتور علي أو أستاذ دكتور علي so these things are additions that.
كيف أنت نخلي مستر دكتور، كيف بيصير شكلها؟
بنقولش مستر دكتور، بنقول يا مستر يا دكتور. Last one.
So we have to choose one.
But miss, there's something like prof doctor, right?
Professor, it depends, is he a doctor or is he a university professor? أحيانا الأستاذ الدكتور، كلمة الأستاذ مش يعني مش